Hello, friends. We are back in Bologna, once again at the Cersaie exhibition, where plumbing fixtures and, of course, ceramic tiles are on display. In this video, we will explore which trends in bathroom design are currently relevant and will remain so in the near future. Using new products from Archer as an example, we will explore trends in sanitary ceramics design. Here we see a continuation of the theme of thickened forms, with more luxurious, rich volumes and silhouettes. First of all, this concerns the Brera collection, which was presented last year at Cersaie. Here we see the addition of mirrors from Milano, which have the same frame profile as the edge of these sinks. The same concept is applied in a completely new collection called Brooklyn. These are sinks that feature special compartments and locks for storing various care products. You can place liquid soap here, you can put regular soap, some hand cream, and so on. And this is all very convenient because any residues or drops remain on the ceramic, making it very easy to clean up. The sizes are absolutely different, and accordingly, the configuration of the sink bowl and this storage unit also varies. Brooklyn also has its own structure on which you can install these sinks. It can be made in both metal and wood, which is quite interesting as well. Moreover, the cross-section of the structural elements is very similar to these edges. The Brera sinks and also the collection of accessories and these Milano mirrors, what indicates that cross-collection compatibility is still on trend and remains a very good approach to mixing different collections. There is also another quite sensible addition. It is a shelf for the spout, which is used for installing taps for freestanding wash basins. It is made of ceramic and can therefore be available in various colors from the Archer palette, addressing the issue when there is no possibility to drill into the wall or to install a freestanding mixer for a freestanding wash basin. Another proof of the movement towards thicker shapes is the completely new line of sinks from Rodolfo. Here we also see edges that protect your bathroom from unnecessary mishaps such as water spills or care products. Additionally, these edges are quite thick. The sink comes in various shapes, from square to rectangular, with a sufficiently large width. A charming detail that stands out is the ceramic cap on the overflow hole. It should also be noted that these sinks are versatile in terms of installation. That is, they can be placed on the countertop and also mounted on the wall. And of course, this year, Archer did not shy away from irony. They created a collection of sinks called Whiskey. We are already familiar with the Cognac collection. It is a bestseller for the company, which offers a huge variety of different sizes and also various color options. So, if there is Cognac, why not introduce whiskey as well? Next year, we are expecting gin, rum, and perhaps vodka. I think small shot glasses in the shape of guest wash basins would look quite nice. And of course, it must be said that Archer, as always, does a fantastic job on the design of their stands. Specifically, the design of the Archer stands is being worked on by the Menigella and Paolelli Bureau. This year, they presented new products in such Solovskaya towers, which were assembled from packaging that has also been updated in design. Color in the bathroom, particularly colored sanitary ware, continues to be a very relevant trend. However, there are certain transformations occurring. While ceramic manufacturers largely prefer more basic, less pronounced colors that are more delicate. Mixer manufacturers are currently offering an exceptionally wide range of various, very complex and interesting shades. Moreover, these can also be produced in different techniques. This is galvanization, this is PVD. We know these technologies for a long time, and this is powder coating. But it is precisely this variety of colors that finds application in this technology. Powder coating can vary. These are matte surfaces, as well as glossy ones, but very delicately glossy, and there are also pearlescent finishes. As for the rather traditional finishes for taps, such as various shades of gold or perhaps opal, they can also be produced using this technology. There are several advantages here. The fact is that galvanization and PVD have certain limitations due to the galvanic baths in which the coating is applied, and due to the chambers where the PVD coating is applied. The powder coating technology allows for the application of a finish on fairly large products, meaning there are no restrictions, and therefore you will not have any limitations in choosing from a wide range of various series of sufficiently large items such as bathtubs, sinks, and toilets, and other similar products. The trend towards the objectification of sanitary ware, if one can put it that way, is primarily manifested in the design of bathtubs, sinks, and toilets. That is to say, this is when the bath becomes the central object and the entire design narrative unfolds around it. As for baths, it is clear that color is also present here. There are two-tone options available. This is not a novelty, rather, it is more of a statement. Various composites such as solid surface are used as materials, which means that this material has a homogeneous structure, and the finish can be either matte or glossy. There may also be some trends in textures, and there could metallization as well. Well, it seems to me that there is a growing interest in translucent composites, which are also quite expressive, but perhaps due to this physical property, they appear lighter. Chima's vividly demonstrates the current colors in sanitary ceramics. These are mainly quite soft pastel tones, featuring very complex shades across a range of colors, including both cooler and warmer tones, as well as less pronounced shades, such as grey earthy tones. There are also finishes that mimic natural marble. Here, I am always very cautious, as it may not suit every context. However, in this range of 23 finishes, the sink designed by Terra Picora looks very expressive. It is worth noting the 6 glossy colors. This year, Chima's also offers fixtures in these same colors. And this tone-on-tone approach, that is, such a total look in terms of color, seems quite promising to me. This same idea can also be seen in the new hop sink from last season, which features a mixer in a matching tone. Well, here the context is somewhat different compared to what we saw last season. It is more homely, more natural. This is also one of the main directions in the development of bathroom design. As for the new products, in ceramics, Siemens presents a model called Juno. This is a pair of EBD toilets. A notable point is that they have created a more square shape, unlike, for example, the best-selling Vignon model. And they managed to integrate the green vertigo flush into this shape. This means it is a vortex flush. The whirlpool nozzles are positioned in such a way that they are not visible when the toilet is opened, which I think is quite an interesting detail. In the wash basin composition, it is worth paying attention to the new products from previous years. This is the Mobile Stairs collection, featuring the balloon wash basin, as well as the ratio composition, which combines aesthetics, architecture, and rationalism. And, of course, it is very gratifying when the achievements of the company are recognized not only by us, the general public, but also by quite authoritative figures in the form of the Compasso d'Oro Award, which has rightfully appreciated the design of the Nest urinal, which can already be considered a classic in the design of sanitary ceramics. In general, ceramics are not often mentioned by this award, so it can be considered a double achievement. The same idea of tone-on-tone is realized in the combination of the shower tray and the shower enclosure. Specifically, the tone of the shower tray matches the tone of the finish of the shower enclosure profiles. And this rather complex dusty pink color is present on the facades of the new furniture. By the way, when it comes to furniture, it is worth noting the abundance of such sinusoids, rounded sides of furniture compositions, and some very complex curved shapes. And this smoothness, if you will, femininity is present in many of the new products this season. When it comes to shower spaces, barrier-free design remains important, encompassing both physical barrier-free access, meaning the absence of profiles or thresholds that one has to step over, and visual barrier-free design, where structures become as transparent and low as possible. And of course, the customization of shower spaces is an absolute must. Without it, creating these spaces is practically impossible. This year, the company Duca, based in South Tyrol, launched a platform and an application called Duca Digital, which allows you to intuitively customize these shower spaces and create a design that is tailored specifically to your projects. As for the updates, there are several. First of all, there is a new stainless steel finish in the Natura 4000 collection. Stainless steel, as expected, remains in demand and is now available in this wonderful collection. Alongside matte and glossy chrome, matte black, bronze, and brass remain in high demand. The updated Multi-S 4000 collection received the Red Dot Design Award 2024 this year. There are several reasons for this, as it has also become more minimalist and refined. It has become cleaner in design because the top edge of the hinged doors is now unified, meaning it is in a single line due to a special glass cut. The same applies to the structure with fixed walls. There, the glass profiles are aligned at the same level, and this profile is as refined as possible. The stabilizer's reinforcement comes directly onto the hinge, which means there are no additional nodes in the form of precise fittings directly on the glass. I really like that in this model, Duca has integrated a magnetic profile into the metal, which means there are no new joints or additional parts, and as a result, the design looks cleaner. The Multi-S 4000 has also become a more reliable shower enclosure due to the fact that the lower hinge support is now also fixed to the wall, making the structure more stable and also more airtight thanks to the use of a special seal located directly at the hinge. The collection is available in various finishes, and you can also choose from 3 different handle options, which have a very pleasant tactile texture that ensures a comfortable grip. However, it is worth noting that Duca actively uses adhesive mounting through ultraviolet technology. This applies to both wall mounts as well as hinges and various accessories. And here, in particular, we see that the towel holder can be mounted on the glass in this way. Accordingly, on the reverse side, that is, on the inner side, cleaning the glass surface is maximally simplified. Well, Duca has gone even further and suggested securing the profile with glue. This technology is called Duca Fix, and the essence of it is that you first place the profile. Then you stick on special templates. A two-component adhesive is used to bond the base of the fastening to these templates, and then the profile is screwed onto it. All of this is designed to make the mounting, firstly, more precise. There are certain adjustment options available, but thanks to this template system, the mounting points are secured with maximum precision. Naturally, this minimizes the risks of damaging the wall covering, especially if it is an expensive marble or large format porcelain stoneware. This is of great importance, and if you are looking for an even more minimalist solution, it is worth mentioning the possibilities offered by the Gallery 3000 collection. You can use the same wall profile, you can use precise fittings, and then the structure will be more airy. You can also use a built-in profile, which will require adherence to certain technological processes. However, the final result will satisfy even the most ardent minimalist, because here you will only see the glass panels. More precisely, if you use clear glass, you will hardly see anything at all. Nevertheless, Duca's range includes other types of glass. You can create a gradient frosted effect, and you can choose a mirrored surface, which is quite nice overall. In a compact bathroom, you will both visually expand the space and have a full-length mirror. It should also be noted that Duca's pursuit of perfection and more minimalist solutions is reflected not only in the upper ranges but also in quite basic ones. This year, Duca presents the Prima 2000 in an updated design. The upper and lower profiles have been made thinner. The profile that frames the sliding panels has become significantly more elegant, and as a result, the entire structure has become very lightweight, comparable to more premium series. The personalization of bathroom spaces is undoubtedly a highly sustainable trend. Well, it has already become a must, and it is unlikely that anything will change in this regard. We have already encountered the customization of shower spaces. Naturally, customization, or if you prefer, personalization in a broad sense, is used by manufacturers. Bathroom furniture can be customized, as well as accessories. At this show, Bertos is showcasing a new series called Officina 3.16, which is essentially a kind of constructor. First, you choose the railing, which can come in various finishes, and you can hang absolutely any accessories on this railing. What distinguishes it from previous series, which we have undoubtedly encountered, is that the railing is not a novelty this season. What is new is that you can hang these accessories completely at will. You can hang them lower or higher, you can turn them inwards or outwards. You can also change the function of each element. For example, a cup can easily be transformed into a dispenser. The dispenser easily transforms into a holder for aromatic sticks and so on. As for the fittings, they can also be adjusted. This provides a certain level of convenience. Some, for example, do not like drilling large format porcelain stoneware. Here, you can choose the mounting position in such a way that you hit the joints and risk the integrity of your expensive wall covering a little less. It is also worth noting the innovations. Completely new plastic is used here, which is impact resistant, extremely durable, and is processed in a unique way. It is not cast but machined, resulting in such wonderful products. It should also be noted that the trend is primarily towards a more modern style of bathrooms, although there is also a certain classic direction. And here too, the Bertos company offers a new series called Officina 05, which is essentially an allusion to the theme of Art Deco. And, of course, customization is always driven by a vast array of different finishes and combinations of these finishes. As in any business, in bathroom design there are companies that set trends, companies that follow them, and companies that create their own aesthetic. Undoubtedly, one of the most striking premieres taking place here at Cersaie 2024 is the collection of sanitary ware from the well-known brand Cersaie. And it's so wonderful that we will make a separate film about it, so don't miss out. Let's try to summarize. The color is the protagonist of the modern bathroom. Color can be found in ceramics and in mixers. There are certain nuances and types of changes involved. The colors for ceramics are becoming more delicate. Conversely, the colors for mixers are becoming more pronounced, with new and interesting shades emerging. As for shower spaces, this is a field for customization, allowing for complete personalization. Here, of course, the technology plays a significant role, and the maximum transparency of these structures is also of great importance. Freestanding baths, just like freestanding sinks, can become the focal point of the design concept for a modern bathroom. As for the shapes, they are maximally smooth, very fluid, and if you will, again feminine, and this is reflected in the design of all the items. In many cases, manufacturers are focusing on more luxurious shapes, which are fuller, thicker, and thus more reminiscent of how sanitary ware looked in past times. As for the past, this aesthetic remains relevant and is preferred by many. Here we see various allusions, primarily to the theme of Art Deco. Regarding technology, the focus is primarily on utilitarian aspects. Well, for example, the same tornado flush is becoming the absolute norm for all manufacturers. Ceramics, water conservation in taps is also becoming the absolute norm. However, when it comes to more exotic ideas like bidet toilets, this trend is not receiving the anticipated continuation. And of course, in general, bathrooms should primarily be comfortable and convenient, secondly beautiful, and of course functional and undoubtedly eco-friendly. And I recommend that you create projects like these. And we will see each other in the next video where we will talk about trends in ceramic tile design, so don't miss it. Be sure to subscribe, and also give this video a like and share it with friends who might find this information useful. Goodbye.